Breaking news: as Mason Greenwood will no longer play for Manchester United again. United and Greenwood have mutually agreed that his future will be away from Manchester United following the conclusion of the club's internal investigation. It is all over for Mason Greenwood and we wish him all the best. So let's get into the video, guys. So welcome to Football Goes here about Manchester United. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch this video to the end. Let's get into it, guys. So on today's video, I'm gonna talk about Mason Greenwood officially leaves Manchester United. Today, Man United dropped an official statement on Mason Greenwood. Also, Richard Arnold also dropped his statement, but I'm gonna read through what Man United have to say about this. So he went on saying, Man United have concluded its initial investigation into the allegations made against Mason Greenwood. Our process commenced in February 2023 following all charges against Greenwood being dropped. Throughout, we have taken into account the wishes, also say rights and perspective of the alleged victim along with club standard and values, and sought to collect as much information as content as possible. This has required us to proceed with sensitive and care to obtain the evidence not in public domain, including for those with direct knowledge of the case based on the evidence available to us. Very touching. Also what I'm saying, we have concluded that the material posted online did not provide a full picture that Mason did not commit the offense in respect of which he has originally charged. That said, as Mason publicly acknowledged today, he has made mistake which he is taking responsibility for. All those involved, including Mason, recognize the difficulties with him and also recommencing his career at Manchester United. It has therefore been mutually agreed that it would be currently for us to do so apart from Old Trafford, and we will now work with Mason to achieve that outcome. So I have no words to say, like I am just mind blown. Even Mason Greenwood dropped his farewell message to the United fans. I'm gonna read that to you guys in just a minute from now. Like, this is just left for the club. The club have made that decision to the fans, and I'm so down. I'm so weak right now. I'm mentally weak as well. I hear this news from Manchester United. I would have indeed loved Mason Greenwood to come, but however, I know this is a very hard decision for all the United, but for my decision, for Richard Arnold, for all the stakeholders, I know this was a very hard decision. But however, what is done, I would have indeed loved Mason Greenwood to return to Manchester United. I would have indeed loved him for him to return to the club. But the decision has been made, and wish him all the best. I'm gonna read this farewell message to you guys. It was an open letter. I'm gonna read it to you guys. So I didn't love Mason Greenwood to come to Manchester United, but it hasn't been done. I no longer a United player. So this is what he had to say. So Mason Greenwood went on and saying, this was according to Fabrizio Romano, like, I want to start by saying, understand that people will judge me because of what they have seen and have heard on social media, and I know people will think the worst. I was brought up to know that violence or abuse in any relationship is wrong. I did not do the things I was accused of, and in February I was clear of all charges. However, I fully accept I made mistake in my relationship, and I took my share of responsibility for the situation which led to the social media post. He also went on saying, I am learning to understand my responsibility to set a good example as a professional footballer, and I am focused on the big opportunity of being a father and as well a good partner. Today's decision has been part of collaborative process within Manchester United and my family and me. My best decision for us all is for me to continue my football career away from Old Trafford, where my presence will not be distraction for the club. I thank the club for their support since I joined age 7. There will always be a part of me which is United. I also want to say I am enormously grateful to my family and all my loved ones for their support, and it's enough for me to repay the trust those around me have shown. I indeed to be a better footballer, but mostly a good father, a good person, and to use my talent in a positive way on and off the pitch. So this is the official statement made by Mason Greenwood. So emotional moment for the United fans. This is indeed a very emotional moment for me, from Football We Go See and our organization. A very emotional moment for all the United fans. And the only thing I'm gonna say, I know this is a very sensitive and a very hard decision for the club to make, but the only thing I'm gonna say, I would have indeed bring Mason Greenwood back to Manchester United if I was Richard. I know that's what I'm gonna say. And tomorrow I'm gonna make a video on why the Man United dropped Mason Greenwood and was it the best decision. I'm gonna make a video of that tomorrow, so just stay tuned to Football Gossip now to see all the updates about Manchester United. I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow, but at the moment of the time, I am so sad. I'm depressed. I will actually say I am depressed that Mason Greenwood is not coming to Manchester United. This just looks like the dumbest decision Manchester United have ever made in their entire history. It just looks like the dumbest decision. A player like Mason Greenwood, who is about 24, I think he's about 24 right now, a very young player, a player who is one of the best finisher in the world. Even Popova said he have never seen a finisher like Mason Greenwood in his entire footballing career, and you guys didn't put Mason Greenwood back in the squad. Just you guys are just receiving some little and minority backlash. Why you guys are just judging this matter because of some little backlash made by the women's team? Obviously the women's team don't want him to come because they feel they are against men who hurt women, then who assault women. And I feel his girlfriend drop all the charges. That actually shows the girlfriend are forgiving him. One thing I'm sure the girlfriend are forgiving him, that both been married right now, that living awesome life, that will give birth to an awesome daughter, that living awesome life, and they don't want to relocate out of Manchester. But Man United, look at the women's team, look at the minority to make the decision. I think Man United literally made one of the worst decisions, and this will indeed hurt them in the future. And I can't wait for Mason Greenwood to start playing football and dropping goals. I think that will be painful for United to let Mason Greenwood out of the club. He can even go to a bigger Premier League club. He can even go to a big Premier League club, and I can't wait for that. I just wish Mason Greenwood all his best in his footballing career. I would indeed love Mason Greenwood to come back to Manchester United, because we are indeed in need of Mason Greenwood. We don't even want him. We indeed need Mason Greenwood at the club. Ericsson would have loved him. I know Ericsson would have loved him because we want someone to finish, who can finish, and we want someone that is clinical. And Mason Greenwood will leave the club, and Anthony will still be starting at Manchester United. That actually shows you have someone who can make it to win trophies, who can make it to challenge City, challenge for the Premier League, challenge for the FA Cup, for the Carabao Cup, even for the Champions League. That you let that just flew out from your hands. That Man United indeed make one of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen. And my love for the club just came down by 1%. I'm gonna say this. My love for the club just dropped by 1%, and I'm indeed very angry that Manchester United let this boy go. And all the charges that be dropped, it wasn't literally proven guilty, and all the charges that be dropped. Man United just focus on the minority to make the decision done, and the decision has been done. He's no longer a Man United player. He dropped his farewell to the United fan, and that was very emotional. Man United dropped their message as well. We shall not drop that message, but it's way too long. I didn't release for you guys. But leave the comment section. What are your thoughts about the Mason Greenwood situation at Manchester United? He's no longer a United player, and I think Man United have someone that can make them to win trophies. We have someone who can improve the team and make progress in Manchester United. For Man United, look at the other way. Look at the minority. They don't want to receive the backlash, and I feel the men's team is gonna even protest against the Manchester United that they make a wrong decision. All the majority of Man United fans wants him. The women team obviously don't want him. They're against men who hurt women. They obviously don't want him. I would have indeed loved Mason Greenwood to become a Manchester United player again and again. I've joined Man United until he was 7. And he was literally one of our best academic players Man United have ever produced. So I let him go, and I indeed from Football Gossip, I wish Mason Greenwood all the best in his football career. We can still see him getting sold. I wish him all the best, and hopefully he go back to his former ways. Like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to Football Gossip now to see more updates about Man United. Bye guys.